Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be, doing a speed build in Animal Crossing. We are going to be making a little music area. I was inspired by this picture right here, and I will link the Instagram account down below so y'all can check this person out. Just like last time, I do have a corgi, and she is a little feisty and very vocal, so if you hear her in the background, I truly apologize. Her name is Jackie. I didn't say her name last time. Her name is Jackie. She is about to be 1. By the time y'all see this, she'll probably be 1 already, but she is a tricolor Pembroke Welsh corgi, and she's just the cutest thing. Anyway, now I'm just gonna cover the whole area with the brick path, which is all throughout my island. It's my path of choice. I debated a lot between this one and the other brick path, the gray one. I decided with this one because the resident services was similar to this color. I am not a huge fan of this brick path during the winter because it is a bit muted, as you can tell. And also, before everyone comes at me in the comments, yes, I have a filter over this video to make the colors different. I am still trying to figure out how to record with the capture card, and whenever I recorded, it did not record the full color. It was a little bit muted, kind of like recording, what's that called? It has a name whenever you record like that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The point is that I apologize. It does not look exactly like the gameplay, and it's not the prettiest right now, but I'm gonna work on it. So I just need y'all's feedback about the color, and I can try to make it look better for next time. Anyway, I just went and talked to Tipper because she just got into an argument with Maple, and I was just not having it. But I run back to my house, and I cut the inside of the house part because, like I said before, the whole color thing, it kind of messed up my house. My house inside is very red, and so by turning up the saturation of the video, my house just looks like a massive tomato. Anyway, I am putting the stalls the other way because I ran out of slots for the, oh my god, what's that called? Like the little thing at the top. I ran out of slots to customize that cloth thing at the top. Anyway, I put a DIY table to the side because I don't have enough DIY tables around the island, and though there is one inside of the resident services, I sometimes don't feel like going in there just for a DIY. So yeah, I am gonna be playing a lot with the layout because I had it planned already, but then whenever it actually came down to it, I didn't like how it looked. So I just played around until I found something that I kind of liked, and I am doing this whole stall by layers. So I did put stuff in the back, I'll put stuff on top, and you see how I put it with the tambourine, but I'll put stuff on top of the stalls, and then I'll put stuff in front of the stalls to add dimension. At one point I think I do like 4 layers, and I end up getting rid of that because I didn't like how crowded or how long it looked. I wanted it to look a little bit more put together, and so that's why I got rid of that 4th layer that you'll eventually see. I am dying with Dizzy singing in the background almost the whole time while I'm constructing. It's pretty funny that the animals or the villagers, I should say, they just kind of chill as you work and do everything. And it's, oh no, I kicked the path. Gosh. As you work your ass off around the island, and they just enjoy things. Do y'all's villagers actually use the areas that you set up? Because mine only use a specific few, and they're very random. Like, they'll use this one area that I have, and it's like my fishing area, and it's a little pond. Eventually I'll make a island tour so y'all can see my island and see what I'm talking about. But I have this little pond, and they just hang out there under a tree. Now, another place is right in front of the museum. I have a little bench, but they don't sit on the bench. They sit by a tree next to the museum. And then the other spot that I've seen them is at my rose garden, which y'all kind of saw earlier whenever I was popping the balloon. I have that waterfall, that tiny waterfall, and I've seen Bones sitting in front of the waterfall, but he's not looking at the roses. No, he's looking at the waterfall, and he is right in front of it. Like, there's no space in between. He's just looking at it. And I don't know. I find it weird. I find it odd how they're, I guess, programmed. They mostly hang out in the resident services, which is fine, but a little bit upsetting to see Maple there. I thought for a second she was just gonna sit in the middle, because they also do that. Oh, and I was literally talking about how they don't use things, but look, Maple just used that little bench. Oh, she's so cute. She's my favorite villager. But oh my god, let me tell you about the most frustrating thing that happened to me. And I laugh now because there's really nothing I can do about it. But one of my villagers asked me to deliver a gift to Maple. And whenever the villagers ask me to give gifts, I usually say yes, or used to say yes, because most of the times we're outfits, and I can just report the villagers to Isabel if I don't like the outfits that they got. Well, this time someone gave Maple a studio light, and she put it up in her house. And she put up the studio light in her house. Her house is like a little like cute cottage-y like looking house, and the light does not go there. It does not look good. And not only did she put the light there, but she replaced her stove. So then I gave her the stove back again, because in my brain I was like, well, if I give her the same item, maybe the game will recognize that that item should be in a certain spot and it will replace the light again. But it did not replace the it did not replace the studio light. It actually replaced something else that I had already given her that I really liked. And yeah, so now she has the stove again, but with a studio light, and the stove is facing the other way, so it's not facing where I would like it to face. So if you guys have any way to help me out, or any way to reset Maple, I would love to hear it in the comments, because it is very frustrating to go in her house and see the studio light that does not belong there. And needless to say that after that moment, I don't give gifts anymore from villagers. I kindly decline their request, unless it's a villager that I am not really vibing with, then I'll say yes. So yeah, right there, I'm just standing, thinking what I'm gonna do, thinking what flowers I'm gonna put there, or if I'm gonna put bushes, or like, what am I doing there? And I just stand there for a long time, just thinking. Oh, actually, that's a lie. I was in the bathroom whenever this happened. Yep, I was in the bathroom. I was not thinking about what was going on. Anyway, as y'all can see in the back, I have basically 4 layers of the music shop. So I have the jukebox in the background, then I have the stalls, then I have a bench, then I have the stuff on the floor. Whenever I come back from the restroom, I see it and I am a little bit overwhelmed. I guess that would be the word, or disappointed, and I kind of reorganize things. So I'll just do that in a little bit. Also, I really wanted to put a green record player there rather than the yellow one, but I just could not find a green record player, not even on Nookazon. I put in so many offers and no one would respond, so I just put one of my extra yellow ones. Then I see June, who is thinking about changing her little, I guess it's the catchphrase, but I like it. I like rainbow. I think it's really cute, so I tell her to keep it. I really thought she would want to leave because she is one of my original villagers, and I wouldn't mind to let her go and explore other places and meet other people. And now that I think about it, she is actually not one of my original villagers. She is one of the first 10, so she is part of the first group of villagers. But and so is Maple, and so is Tipper, and I believe those are the only ones that have stayed the whole time. Yeah, those are the only ones that have stayed the whole time. Look at where June is sitting. That's what I'm talking about whenever I say they sit in the most random spots. Why does she have to sit over there? Why can't she sit facing the other way? She's looking at a hill. She was looking at nothing. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. And I think I am actually done with the music shop. Now I just need to put the edges on that little patch that I have for flowers and the sidewalk flowers. I selected, and you'll see them in a little bit, but I selected some, oh my gosh, what are those called? Tulips. I selected some orange tulips, and I only have 2, so I'll only put 2 there, and then I'll water them and hope that they start creating more. But I don't know if I like the tulips or not. I haven't decided yet. I have multiple different flowers around the island. So at my entrance, I have lilies, which were the ones that my island came with. So I thought it was a little bit symbolic. Not there, those are tulips at the top, but in the middle. And you see, there I'm deciding, should I do white tulips or should I do these orange tulips? So I just go ahead and grab the tulips because I don't have those colored tulips anywhere, and I think the tulips are the prettiest flowers, so I decide to get the tulips there. And yeah, that actually concludes the making of the music shop. I ended up having only 3 layers of it, and I ended up moving the DIY table to the back so it's hidden and it doesn't look a little bit weird to the side. And hopefully by the time that I do the island tour, I'll have more tulips there that have been bred, and y'all can appreciate the full beauty of the music shop. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did, and also leave a comment letting me know who your favorite villager is, and if you changed your catchphrase, what was that catchphrase? And also, if you have any suggestions, feel free to also comment those. I would love to make videos that you guys suggest. And yeah, that is it for today, and I will see you next time. Bye!